is that time of year. Thanksgiving travel is well underway with an estimated 80 million people traveling for the holiday. Of those, tens of millions are expected to fly this week, including a record-breaking amount here in Houston.
Yes, our Gage Goulding and photojournalist Oscar Chavez are among them. We went with him on a journey to see what it was like firsthand. They just got off the plane in San Antonio after a quick flight from Houston. We've been tracking their every move on clicktohouston.com. Gage is joining us now live. So Gage, how did everything go?
About as smooth could get. Look, I'm somebody, I have been delayed, I've been canceled. I've slept on the airport floor in Baltimore. Not something I'm happy to admit, but I've been there before. And I'm just shocked, perplexed, almost kind of out of words because I mean, look at this airport. I don't want to say there's nobody here. There are a lot of people here, but it's a well-oiled machine. That's the same thing we saw in Houston before we took off. It was the same thing. A lot of people getting to the airport early. They were moving through. They were getting to their gates. I mean, even look at this. This is the telltale sign. Anywhere you go, there's always a line at the Starbucks. Please enter here. There's not even a line at the Starbucks. So I don't know if people are just rushing to get to their gate or what the deal is. But for the most part today, it has been smooth sailing. We actually landed here in San Antonio from Houston about 10 minutes, a little bit before, 10 minutes earlier than we were supposed to land, which is kind of baffling to me. But even starting this morning at 5 a.m., whenever people started getting to the airport, those TSA lines opening in Houston throughout the day, the one thing that was consistent that we heard is, oh, I'm surprised it's this smooth. Take a listen.
Last year it was probably an hour until we got to our gate at least.
Really?
Yeah.
Knock on wood, you won't have that problem.
Yeah, so today looks pretty good right now.
Yeah, knock on wood. That's what we're doing because our journey back to Houston now starts. Our flight back scheduled to take off a little after 2 in the afternoon. Now, here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. These planes, they have a long journey before they get to the airport to pick you up. The plane that's taking us back to Houston started out the morning in El Salvador, flying to Houston, and then going to fly to San Antonio before returning back to Houston. So these planes, by the end of the day, by you take an evening flight, we're talking 6, 7, 8 flights for that one single aircraft. So there's a lot of work. It kind of helps understand that if something goes wrong in the morning, there's a snowball effect that can happen throughout the day. However, if something goes right, you might be able to get in early, and that's what's looking to be happening for us. Right now, our schedule actually has us arriving back in Houston 5 minutes early. For Thanksgiving, the busiest day, the busiest travel day of the year, I'd say we're doing pretty good. I'm here in San Antonio. Gage Goulding, KPRC 2 News.
Listen, the Starbucks line is the barometer. If that's golden, then you are perfect, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad he's having smooth travels.
Yes.
He and Oscar.
You can't beat that.
Yeah,
No,
exactly.
5 minutes early. Let's hope it stays that way. Gage, thank you.